How do you approach discrimination of any form when you're consulting? I know you consult to a lot of tier one companies. What's
Mm.
your mentorship around that, and how people inside of organisations that are experiencing discrimination, and there's as much in the supply chain and logistics industry as there is anywhere else.
Mm.
What are your leanings on into that?
So it's really challenging, I think, particularly if you work at an organisation that doesn't consider DEI at all, so that's not built in. I think for anyone working in that type of organisation, I recommend getting yourself a coach, ideally a coach that's got some lived experience of marginalisation and someone that you see that has managed to overcome that and their career trajectory has been successful. Get yourself a coach with that lived experience who can support you through the day-to-day challenges that come with working in a space where essentially you're not seen for who you fully are.
Yeah.
And then for organisations that are committed to DEI but maybe aren't getting it right, I would recommend that you get yourself a critical friend, which is what I call myself. A critical friend that's able to come in and help you look objectively at what your aspirations are, but where you actually are today, and help you to really hone in on actually why are we committed to DEI? How does this align with our organisation's objectives and with our people? And what do our people actually want to see from us around this? What have we done in the past that hasn't worked? And how do we make sure that what we deliver going forward is actually aligned to what our business and our people need? So really go in and support organisations to do that deep dive. And that is my recommendation. I talk so much to people, and I will, by God's grace, get people to see this, is that if you don't have a strategy behind anything you do in business, it will fail. It's as simple as that. And I know that personally as a small business owner who is, sometimes very airy-fairy about things, there needs to be a strategy that sits behind everything, particularly inclusion. When we think about the most successful organizations, they're usually the most successful because they've got amazing people. And DEI is all about your people. So what is your DEI strategy? How does it align to your organization's overall strategy? And how is it going to make your people happy, make them want to stay, make them want to perform, and make you successful, essentially? So that's the kind of the advice that I give to organizations on both sides of the spectrum and individuals within them.